Hey sis, I'm about to give you these tools, but real quick. Subscribe to our channel if you're finding our videos helpful. Share with a friend. We're building a movement of Black women entrepreneurs, and we want you to be a part of the journey.
It is my time. I am worth it. I can do this. I am focused. Shibidoo-doo-doo-doo. Shibidoo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Shibidoo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Hey sis, it's your girl Coach K with Sistahbiz. I'm here today to discuss some ways that you can get traffic for your business, and specifically to tell you 7 reasons why your business probably doesn't have enough traffic. So the first thing is you're not consistent. And so if whatever you're doing to get traffic isn't consistent, it means that you're not going to consistently get traffic. You're not going to build momentum, and you're not going to build and grow a following. And so if there's any inconsistency in how often you put out blogs, how often you post online, how often you are going live, how often you're doing YouTube videos, that inconsistency is hurting your traffic. Number 2 is you're not bingeable. And this just means that you don't have enough content on the internet for someone else to be able to binge on you. While you're sleeping, while you're at the conference, while you're in a team meeting, you want to have content online. If somebody has interest in you after you make an appearance or you speak somewhere and they go online and they say, hey, I want to go check this business out, they should be able to find videos, blogs, and a bunch of content online to learn more about your business and more about your team and more about what you do and more about how you can help them in whatever form of content you want to have. But it's got to be a lot of it. And so you want to have at least 7 hours of content so that someone could binge on you. And so if you don't have that bingeable content online, you don't have this like really robust library of content that people can learn more about you and follow you and become an avid follower on you. Number 3 is your messaging or offer doesn't resonate. And so a lot of coaches out there are trying to help you to build a strong offer. And all that means is that they're helping you to build a package and offer a product or a service that is packaged well in a way that makes someone want to buy it, and that it's messaged well so that the user understands exactly what the value of the product is and what they get when they make the purchase and how the purchase transaction is going to work. And so if your offer is unclear or doesn't resonate or your messaging is weak, that's another reason why you might not be getting traffic. No evergreen content. Evergreen content is content that is going to be relevant a year or 2 or 3 from now about you and your business, your expertise, and what your business does. And so having evergreen content up is a great way to have content that's always there, whether it's on your blog or your YouTube channel, for people to learn from you, see you as a thought expert, a thought leader in your industry, an expert at what your business does, and learn more about your product or your service or the topics associated with your products and service. And so evergreen content is a way of making sure that there's always content out there that's relevant regardless of the date. And so an example of not evergreen content would be if you're posting about events or activities. Those things come and pass, their date stamped, they're time stamped. And so that's not evergreen content. Or topics that are not relevant anymore. Like, let's say, for instance, COVID and pandemic information was way more relevant 3 years ago than it is today. Not that it's not relevant at all, but nothing like it used to be before. And so evergreen content will be relevant next year, 2 years, 3 years, regardless. You need a lot of evergreen content. Number 5 is that you're not pushing the content. So you're going out of your way to create all of this content, and you're not even circulating it, and you're not being aggressive about circulating it. So you're not posting it in groups. You're not sending out an email when the latest blog is done. You're not pushing the video in your Facebook group. You're not sharing links to your content with people on your social media platforms. And so you're not pushing the content enough, and you expect people to find it on their own. Or the content is not SEO friendly, so Google's not sending people to the content. You have ineffective lead magnets. And so lead magnets are basically freebies that people can download or gain access to in exchange for their email address. It helps you build your list, but it also drives traffic to your website and wherever the lead magnet lives. And so if the lead magnet is whack, then they're not going to go to your website. So if you say, here, go to my website and grab this quiz or this assessment or this guide, but the topic or the guide or the assessment is not appealing to the customer, then you're not going to get people who actually want to download it and exchange their email for it. Therefore, they're not going to go to your website. So you got to make sure that you have lead magnets that are really effective and resonate with the user and are connected to what you sell. You don't want to just get their email. You want to get the email of someone who's very interested in your product or service. So the lead magnet topic has to be relevant as to what you sell. You don't have enough sales calls. And so this is like so simple and so often the thing that I have to talk to clients about. Are you taking enough sales calls each week? Are you tracking and making sure that you have enough leads in your pipeline? And are you on the phone with, and following up with your sales calls on a daily basis? You have to be a beast about me. It's a numbers game, making sure you have enough sales calls. And so you probably don't have enough traffic if you're not, pushing your sales call link enough. You have no budget for ads. And so this is not for everyone, and ads are not necessary for every business, but for a lot of us, they are. And a lot of us think, well, I'm just going to do it organic and I'm just going to, do my content. And for a lot of us, that doesn't work. That's not enough. You have to actually put some money into your marketing and sales, either hiring a sales team or paying for ads. You have to do some sort of paid advertising. That comes with business. There are a few people who luck up and end up having very little ad spend and a lot of traffic, but that is not possible for every business and every concept and every offer. And if that's not working for you, you have to try to think about what are the investments you need to make in marketing. So these are reasons why your business don't have enough traffic. Check and see which ones are applicable to you, and look down below because I put some links to help you out with generating traffic.